The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about that boy Mel Matrix and that boy Shotti call from the feds, man, to clear up Jim Jones snitch rumors. Let's jump straight into it.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
So about that phone call coming back up, the wiretap coming back up, and they saying why Jim ain't get picked up, all y'all got picked up. That's the main question, bro.
They may get picked up because the feds ain't want to pick them up.
Right.
That's why he get picked up.
Right.
He ain't tell nothing.
Right.
Ain't know nobody paperwork. He stood tall through the whole situation.
Right.
I mean, I don't put bone that don't deserve a bone on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing bad to say about Big Bro. He stood tall. From the day I walked out.
Right.
He gonna be right there. He ain't going nowhere. That's my slime. That's Big Bro. We locked in. It's up. It's done, nigga.
Right.
And that's going on. If you could speak a little bit about that.
Look, the homie Jim is his record is immaculate, man. I ain't telling nobody on my case told on anybody, bro. Not one person, other than the person who got the public figure who spoke. Like, you feel me? Shout out to everybody on my case, from Mel Love, Drama, Ro, Ish. You feel me? Ain't stack nines. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody told.
I respect
that. I
that.
want to get that clear. You know what I mean? Nobody was nobody. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna keep it like that. I appreciate your platform. I see you getting to the bag and doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? But you gotta keep in mind that it's
It always been a lot of speculations, when Treyway went down, why Jim Jones didn't get locked up. Tekashi 6ix9ine brought his name up during the trial. You can hear Jim Jones' voice on numerous wiretaps and all of that. But at the end of the day, trust and believe me, if the feds wanted Jim Jones in there, trust and believe me, he would have been in there, right? The thing that I feel like Jim Jones catch a lot of slack from is because a lot of the dudes that was up under him didn't really achieve no type of music success. But at the end of the day, you can't really blame Jim Jones for that. Like, a lot of people blame the Stax Bundles or like the Max B, like a lot of people or the Mel Matrix, like a lot of dudes that was up under him didn't have no music success. But that don't mean because y'all didn't have no music success that he didn't look out for all those dudes that was around him. When that Bird Gang movement was around, who you think was paying for everything? Who you think was looking out for dudes when they was getting out of prison and needing a job or opportunity or whatever it was? Whether the opportunity worked or not, Jim Jones looked out for a lot of people, like when he branched off from the Dipset and all of that, and he started doing his own thing, he got his deal with Koch and all of that, like, that man was taking care of a lot of people, but didn't nobody make it in the music industry. But that, I don't feel like that's Capo's fault. Like, I feel like he did everything he was supposed to do, and I feel like that's why Mel is always going to be so loyal to Capo, is because at the end of the day, whether if he get locked up or not, Capo always been there for him and always gonna be. And the same thing go with Shotti. Like when Shotti was out and was running around with Bird Gang and all of that, who you think was looking out for him? Jim Jones, The only thing that was a little bit more difference is 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine came around, for whatever reason they let that man come around. Tekashi 6ix9ine was making way more money than Jim Jones was making. If Jim Jones was making the type of money that Tekashi 6ix9ine was making, but you got to think those is different times in the music industry. Tekashi 6ix9ine was out during the streaming era and all of this. Like, Jim Jones was out in the early 2000s where you had to actually sell CDs and actually go on tours and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was a big difference. I feel like when Tekashi 6ix9ine came around, he had that big bag, man, to do all of that crazy stuff that I'm pretty sure that they wanted Jim Jones to do, but he probably just didn't really have the money like that, But I feel like Jim Jones did a lot for those dudes, man. But I don't feel like dude ever snitched or did nothing foul or nothing bogus like that. I just feel like some dudes feel a type of way because they just didn't their career didn't make it nowhere, you know? Ain't nobody really come from up under his wing and really do nothing. Only person that really kind of got a little fame or something is Max B, but you see how that situation turned out with him and Max B. Nobody made no real money up under him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody became a big superstar, or nobody you see still eating or signing artists now from his camp. Nobody. You know, all of those street dudes, more than likely, when they came off a tour from Jim Jones, was either staying at their baby mom's house or they mama house. So I understand, you know. Probably staying in the projects all through out in New York. So I understand why a lot of people get mad at Jim Jones, but to call that man a rat or a snitch like Capo ain't stood tall, I just can't agree on that. Agree with that. I ain't never heard about Jim Jones ever snitching in my tenure listening to music or just being around the world. I never heard of that about Jim Jones, you know. But I understand that a lot of people, you know, that was up under his wing, you know, is broke, you know, that for Jim Jones to have the type of money and pull that he had, you would have think that at least one person would have successfully made it in the music industry or something, especially when you think of Cameron. Look at Cameron. Cameron found Joel Santana. Cameron pretty much founded the whole Diplomats and all of that, all those artists, you know. So Cameron put artists on, but if you really pay attention, Jim Jones never really put no artists on, you know. But I don't feel like that man no rat or no snitch, you know. But I feel like his bad name in the streets sometimes come from what happened to Stax Bundle and the situation with Max B and Mel and all those dudes, and how after Jim Jones wave came and went, those dudes are still broke. That's the only bad thing I ever heard about Capo. But I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?